You are now listening to The Final Judgment with yours truly, Tony Cutillo, powered by Heat Ratio Sports and Win Daily Sports. And today's judgment is, what did the Carolina Panthers do with Christian McCaffery? Will this be a decision that has a domino effect when it comes to the decisions of every other NFL franchise? When we look at the landscape, coming out of college, Christian McCaffery was told he was undersized. He was a running back that would not be able to withstand punishment. He would not be able to be a north-style type of runner. Instead, an east to west, a scat back, a guy who maybe gets 10 to 12 carries, not 20 to 25, and certainly not the workload he's seen in 2019. But that brings us to the present, when the Carolina Panthers signed Christian McCaffery to a record-setting extension that made him the highest paid running back in NFL history, in upwards of $64 million that has him signed through 2025. This came after the 2019 season, where he was only the third player in league history to record 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in the same year. Unfortunately, injuries settled in. Over the last couple years, he's only played 10 games since signing on the dotted line. And now, what do you do? And Carolina, even though they say he's a foundation, he is a building piece around this franchise, it would behoove them to move him for the right price. But if you're another franchise and you see the way the running back position has diminished within the NFL, would you give up a first-round pick for a running back you possibly could get the talents of in the second or third round? And if you're the Carolina Panthers, you have to look at what just happened in the NFL playoffs. You have to know already that you have a deficiency at the quarterback position. And you're looking at guys like Mahomes and Stafford and Allen and Burrow. So if you have the opportunity to take Christian McCaffery, who is owed a ton of money, who has shown that he can't stay healthy, but when healthy is an absolute stud, does he take you over that next step? I'm a firm believer that quarterback is how you win or lose. So the dilemma for today, the final judgment when it comes to Christian McCaffery, is he's a very talented player, but in my opinion, he will not be the guy to take your franchise to the next step. I am Tony Jigsaw Cutillo, and this is The Final Judgment.